Crystal, and I'm a makeup artist at Scott Miller Salon in Pittsburgh. We also have a location in Webster. I've been a makeup artist for about 5 years. I started to pursue a career just after I graduated high school in 2009. It took me a little while to decide what I wanted to do, but I'd always had a passion for makeup. So in 2011, I went and got my esthetician license, which they cover a lot of makeup theory there, a little bit more than cosmetology. So after I got my license, I went on to work at Sephora, and now I'm here at Scott Miller. A typical day as a makeup artist working at Scott Miller, it kind of depends on the day of the week. Fridays and Saturdays are really busy days for us. We almost always have appointments, especially this time of year. A lot of prom appointments, brides, people going out, or if they're in weddings. But when we're not busy, we work on, stocking and inventory. We do a lot of training and research here at Scott Miller, so we're always investigating more into the brands, learning what's new, coming out for the next season, and we also host a lot of events too, so we like to book events for our clients. We do a lot of calling on the phone to our regular clients and invite them in for events. Inspiration as a makeup artist, I feel like it can come from so many places. I think a lot is social media, of course, like Instagram, Twitter, YouTube now with how many tutorials there are out there. Sometimes, me personally, I take inspiration from everywhere. Actually, just this past week with the Death of Prince, on Friday I did a big purple eyeshadow look because I thought it was appropriate. So that was my inspiration on Friday. So products I think you should definitely splurge on is more of your face makeup, like foundation, concealer, skincare products or primers. You never want to go too low end for that because you never know what cheaper ingredients can break your skin out. Favorite brand for foundation would have to be Bobbi Brown, I would say, is really our go-to. She has a lot of liquid formulas, and she also has her foundation stick. My favorite foundation in MAC would be the MAC Mineralized Foundation. It gives a really flawless, glowy look to the skin. Anyone who's dry would absolutely love it, and anyone who's into that really dewy, glowy look is going to. If you're just starting out with makeup, I think it's great to start with, definitely when it comes to eyes, start with an eyeshadow palette because you get more bang for your buck. You can experiment with different colors, and then you can kind of get an idea for what looks good on you. If you buy a palette that has a lot of variety, people who are just breaking into makeup and have never really worn face makeup before, I always suggest a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream, just because wearing a full coverage foundation might seem like a lot at first, and then if you like a more coverage look, you can always work your way up. And I think just in general, mascara is usually always a good place to start too.